Okay, looks like it's working.
Hooray! All the viewers can hear is me sniffing.
Yep.
Magical.
Isn't it though?
I think you can go like Pokemon tipping.
Pokemon tipping?
Yeah, like cow tipping, but you push Pokemon over. It's probably dangerous.
Probably. I thought you just meant like giving them money.
Well, you know, all that.
Yeah, sorry about all those who came in to watch us stream for about a minute.
It was actually 38 seconds.
38 seconds?
Correct.
Oh. I thought it was like a minute and 16 seconds or something. Well, I've now swapped the area that my Wi-Fi adapter is normally plugged into, and that seems to be doing the trick for the moment. Let's hope it keeps doing the trick.
I have the sniffles.
My sister is somewhat sick.
Oh my god.
Could even say pretty darn sick. Hang on, I'm just going to check this again later. Maybe out again now.
Are we on still, or?
No, I'm still.
Can I ask this man with the surfboard about surfing?
You can ask that man on the surfboard about surfing.
Here we go. It's a whole thing. This Lapras is getting on in age, but it's still a real beauty, wouldn't you say? Sure, why not?
It looks like a pretty good Lapras.
We used to ride on waves and travel the whole wide world together. Splash. Okay, that's weird, because just now when I spoke to it, it said wah wah, so I guess it can say almost words.
I think it's just fairly, I don't know, like it's trying to start up to lingo.
Lapras can't swim like it used to. So we'll stay here together. That's beautiful, man.
It is rather.
Thank you for listening. You're so welcome. I listen to strangers monologue all day.
Every day.
As a thanks, I'll teach you the secret technique sea skim. That sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Doesn't sound healthy.
Ah, I dropped my dishes. What?
Lead says, hi, my name is Donkey Kong.
Fuck you, Leeds.
Name is Donkey Kong. Or more specifically, Donkey Kong.
Do you know how long it
was
takes me
my
to get
dad's
that song out of my
name.
head?
His name is Donkey Kong.
I drew a face on that piano and I was so excited, and then Joe came along and ruined it.
I mean, Casey, you asked me for an amazing tune,
I
and that's what I had.
With this technique, you can travel on water. Yeah, sorry, my Pikachu doesn't let me learn any skills because he's scared that I'll replace him.
He has some attachment issues, I'm not gonna lie. What's that, Lee?
I'm not sure if it can learn it, it's not a water type. Suck it up! You look determined, just like my Lapras. Okay, I'll teach you the technique then. Now you have to keep balance on the water. Lower the center of gravity and keep balance with your upper body. I'm learning to surf. Oh, sorry, Pikachu is learning to surf. That seems safe.
I mean, you kind of gave him the right fringe for it.
And he's wearing his sailor shirt. You did great. Look at this. This is messed up.
How's he? I guess he now knows how to float on water, but...
I'll give you that board too. Ride waves and travel the whole wide world together. I mean, you know that there are
It
boats.
says Mog is here too. Hi, Mog.
Come on.
When did your Pika get bangs?
I took its hat off. It always had the bangs.
I think it says... Yeah. Oh, get a friend. When did your Pika get a friend? Sorry, I was reading the comment from way off in the distance where my computer screen is. because the chat on my phone hadn't loaded up yet, and then I saw it. So yeah. Yeah, he's just been wearing a hat for a very long time now, come to think of it.
This is a house full of tough guys. That's why I'm here.
Oh, and Daryl CTP says hi.
Hi.
Welcome back. Been a week. How are you keeping? Had a night, but it's all worked out now.
Yeah,
Well,
it's been strange.
Where's that man staring at a bookcase?
Maybe he's trying to decide what to read.
I guess that's fair. Can't really fault him for that.
That's House of Tough Guys.
With my remote, I'm being a very, very invisible twin when I'm only supposed to be a semi-invisible twin. It says my Pika has no fringe. This is unfairness.
But your Eevee can get a fringe on it.
Oh, I don't know if they know the trick. The trick that you gotta pull to do a haircut. Can you remember the actual codes for it? Because
What are you chewing?
he'll never tell. So if you if you rub the Pokemon's forehead in a particular way, they get a different haircut. We had to look them up in order to do it.
Yeah, but you had to like go around.
Oh yeah, to like get a different one, or side to side to get one, or we get to focus on like a very small area.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have enough control over the Wii remote to do it, but there are multiple different haircuts you can give your Pokemon.
Yeah,
I don't know if they do it with Eevee.
they do. I think it's just Pikachu and Eevee.
Yeah, well, it's obviously the Pokemon that can also, won't let you learn any skills and insist on riding on your back. I don't even know how to get him off my back.
Ah.
Ghost Twin.
How do you get the monkey off your back?
He's not a monkey, he's a mouse.
Well, if it was an napalm, I guess that would be more fitting, but
What
working
is
with what I've
your
got.
napalm? Let's see if we've got enough medicine before we get on the high seas.
That's a napalm, not napalm.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, Vulpix is dead. When that happened?
I've got all my low-level Pokemon out because I was trying to train them up.
Oh.
Well, let's just, doodly-doodly-doodly-doo.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Stop.
It's catchy. It's a catchy song that has been with me for a large portion of my life. There's at least 7.
I haven't always played the same song, Joe.
This song I have. I'm pretty sure.
Excuse me, sorry guys, I know it's gross. Oh.
It says earlier I got the 8th badge, and it was only during the battle that I learned about Pikachu's special move, Pika Papow.
Wow.
It shows up so inconsistently though. And so easy to overlook with that little waving Pikachu.
I literally never know when you can use it.
Yeah.
Who do we want with us on the high seas?
I guess not fire types. Keep it to like electric and grass and I don't know about us. I can never remember us. But just not fire types.
Oh, we caught a Haunter for trades.
Yeah. So if anyone ever wants a Gengar, they can come to us. You can take your shiny Venema.
Damn right I am.
Yeah, we have a Chelcham. Nice. Smooth.
Oh yeah, we finally caught a Chansey.
Yeah, we should add him. It's our one chancey. Lead says I need to evoke my gator too. What? What?
What?
He needs to evoke his gator.
What?
I don't know.
I think maybe he meant evolve?
Evolve his Gengar, maybe?
Yeah, maybe that's what he was going for.
But evoking his gator sounds like something that my D&D character would do to turn into a crocodile.
Yeah.
I'll invoke my gator. And then, boom. I can't make transformation noises. Lead says Haunter. I need to evolve my Haunter too. Yeah, that makes more sense. Autocorrect comes up with some fun. No! No!
How does this even work?
Lead says weird autocorrect. Yep, it's about right.
So you can't travel the high seas with me?
I cannot. This... Man, I wish surfing was like this in some ways. Not only like this, I do want waves and stuff. But you know, if you
You
could
should
just...
not be able to just go in any fuck. What's
What?
beyond the horizon? More horizon.
And water.
Zero dawn.
Sometimes land as well. Oh, yeah. Challenged by swimmer Douglas. And he's sent out of Gyarados. Do I at least get a battle?
Guess not.
You're kidding.
Guess not.
What the hell? So I'm literally just stranded out on land.
Yep. Ghosts. The dead can't cross water, Joe. Everyone knows that.
Do I ever said that? What is this? Luigi's Mansion 3? Because...
That's a dead Chauncey.
No, Chauncey!
That's one dead Chauncey.
We had high expectations for you, Chauncey. I like Gyarados as far away from the water as physically possible.
It's really weird.
Yeah. Lead says you should totally cheat and go to Pallet and then surf to Cinnabar Island.
I thought about doing that because I looked at the map and I was like,
Might save you some time.
But we're trying to play, you know, like good people.
Trying to keep to the straight and narrow, says the ghost twin who generally helps out turning 1v1 battles into 2v1 battles.
Dude, there's land right behind
He
you.
needs to wipe his nose.
Gross.
Although I've been there. I actually have once sneezed in a body of water, and you know, you don't have tissues on you, and it's wet. It's not like wiping it off is going to help you much. Hashtag relatable.
I wonder if we have any revives. Yes, we have many revives.
Stay alive.
Help, I'm dying.
No dying.
Dying, Egypt.
Die, Egypt, dying.
Yeah, see, the Pokemon that could be outside their Pokeballs are also not outside their Pokeballs. I find this really upsetting.
You think that I'd just get... Like, they could at least just give me some floaties or something. Just kind of like
Wings.
pedal, yeah. Or pull
Oh
noodle.
god, look, there's a...
Tentacle.
Thought I'd gotten away from it. Run away! Oh, you're not even there to help me with the...
Nope.
Just abandoned by my ghost twin on the high seas.
Come on. Shaking this drink on like a... Lead says... But you have water around you. That sounds like a solution to a sneeze. You'd think so.
Gross.
But the snot doesn't float away. It just clings to your nose more. And you try to get at it and
you
you don't...
can join me now.
Yeah. And you try to get at it, but your hands are wet. So it just sort of spreads between your fingers and everything. It's the worst thing ever.
You're the worst thing
I
ever.
feel kind of horrible just trying to describe it.
Hello, it's your friendly potion delivery service. Our no needs play. We hope to continue your support of our neighborhood Pokemon.
We didn't order any potions.
Oh well.
Well, she should have checked ID at least. Is that all there was here?
There was a place to go into the water. I mean, into the cave.
Oh.
I just wanna.
Maybe that's the cave with the Articuno or Zapdos or something.
I don't know.
I remember that there was one around. I think it was on the way to Cinnabar. When we check the thing.
It says the Seafoam Islands.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I think this is a way to one of the legendaries.
Is this the road to Amarillo?
This place must be much shorter because there's no random encounters there. I guess there's going to be other Pokemon trainers.
Yeah, there are. Look, there's one.
Yeah.
There's a Slowpoke.
Oh,
There's a Pokemon trainer.
I love Slowpokes. Have you got a Slowpoke?
No. Look, a seal.
Archibro is in Seafoam Siege. Yeah,
Look, a big seal.
that was it. Articubro.
Look, a big seal.
Oh,
Let's get it.
it's not a seal, it's a
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called.
dugong.
There you go.
Yeah, dugong. Lucky says, "What's up, everyone? Hi, Lucky. How you doing? You're not so bad." It's
Get ready, Joe.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm back now, aren't I?
Wait. That was terrible.
Why do I still only have a Pokeball?
I don't know.
Ow.
That one's a quarters.
Hey, you did it! Wow, first the sea shuns me, then my sister catches a dugong without me. I'm just having a nut.
I didn't even read that. Whoops, my bad.
Oh. Now I won't even know what dugongs are like.
Ah!
Dugong, what do you even like?
Do you want the... Oh, it's gone.
Why? I got an escape rope.
Yeah, it's really weird. They give you one in every cave, like, in case you don't know that you can use them.
It says, another one who looks at dugong and hears it sing, "Hi, my name is Donkey Kong. Yes, my name is Donkey Kong."
Imagine the sound you're going to make when I shove a snotty tissue in your mouth.
It's also my father's name.
God, I'm trapped between two
His
Zubats.
name is Donkey Kong.
That's the nightmare.
Julia! That was worth it.
Do you think that, like, Aaron Hansen will come for you?
Yeah. With joy.
Have some goddamn respect.
I'm sure Aaron Hansen would be flattered for me indeed bringing up Donkey Kong Jr.'s song every 5 to 10 minutes.
I don't know if flattered is the right word.
Like, you can hear at one point, Case, he's holding back his laughter as he sings that song. I'm not going to waste a great ball. I'm going to use the Pokeball, and you can use your great ball. We should really time this.
Yeah, well, stop fucking 1, 2, wait, go.
Yeah. Oh, that works. Needs a time out. Hey. I didn't need to read out loud, I just did, because reflex. Yeah, Chauncey leveled up. Ooh, Egg Bomb. So few Pokemon know Egg Bomb. What does Softball do? Minimize is probably the one I'd want to get rid of. Okay, that's useful.
We don't need this.
Yeah. It's better, much better.
Incredibly slow and sluggish, is quite content to lull about without worrying about the time. Me and you have that in common, Slowpoke.
Lee, Lucky wants to know why we're being ducks now. I think that was just our We don't like to duck around. Except when we do. Case and I always have these weird things where we just stop and pull weird faces at each other. Or just start making weird noises at each other. I think it's just a sibling reflex.
Yeah, I've noticed other people don't do it, Joe.
Really?
Yeah. Not as common as you would think.
Huh. There's ladders all over the
Get
place.
the Zubat away from me.
Ladders and friendly pokes. Let's go up this way.
No, we came down that way.
Well, then why are we up here?
Cause I'm trapped by a Slowpoke.
Come on, Slowpoke. Go on, move over. We caught the Slowpoke, right?
We caught a Slowpoke.
Cool.
Not this one. Get out the way!
Unfortunately. Oh, wow. I was not expecting it to leave that in that fashion. Slowpoke used minimize. It was super effective. Leeches, show us your brand new shiny duck. Oh yeah, we have a brand new shiny duck. Remember our shiny duck?
Ah!
Ah.
Yeah, of all the shiny Pokemon to catch.
Where is he? There he is. Can't you just show a preview then? Oh, yeah. That works too.
Maybe, hold on.
Okay. Lead says, Lucky says, Daffy the duck is funny. He is. He is.
There you go. Look how blue he is.
That's the new came up.
Ta-da.
He's one double guy. That's for sure.
Keeps trying to evolve though.
Yeah.
It's just pointless because Golduck is blue.
Yeah. Although I don't know what a shiny Golduck is like. But I think we had this conversation last time as well.
Yep.
And it turned out he was just a lighter shade of blue.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's staying as is.
That is the first shiny Pokemon I have ever seen.
If we evolve a Psyduck, it's going to be the other one, Fada.
Hi. My name.
That's not. Oh! A Jinx!
Ugh, I find them so creepy.
The pre-evolved form's pretty cute though. The Smoochums. Like,
Just as creepy though.
I mean they're
Let's go
weird,
down this hole.
but they're cuter. The Blazing Arcanine says, ooh, shiny Psyduck, nice. Thank you.
Something bad is happening.
Oh, what the hell? It's spinning out of control, case. Yeah, we caught it after a chain of EVs on, what route was that? Route 17 or something? Just by Future City.
That's concerning.
That's he?
He's nervous.
He's nervous, but he also looks super relaxed.
Oh, keep away from me! Why do you swim like that?
I love it.
Oh god, there's so many!
There must be something in the water, case.
There must be something in the water.
Why do I keep saying Lead? Lucky says, I'm so thoroughly believes that Pokemon Let's Go is for testing how they can make a new generation. Yeah, I think so. I think that they were hoping to get the people who are playing Pokemon Go into the main Pokemon series, plus testing out what they can do with the Switch and its limitations and stuff. Because this is the first time they made a proper Pokemon game up off a main console. Before this there was, what is it? Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon Gale of Darkness, which are on GameCubes. And they were, I mean, Pokemon Gale of Darkness, I think Pokemon Colosseum were both like RPG-ish games, but there wasn't wild Pokemon you could catch. You'd have to steal Pokemon from other trainers, and there was a whole story to it. But it wasn't quite as sort of custom and personal as other Pokemon games. And then there was Pokemon Stadium, and that was just sort of like battling Pokemon, and you send your Pokemon from the DS or the Game Boy to the console game, and then you battle them there.
Ah, I didn't mean to do that.
There's no single player. Oh! Pikachu just saved your life, case. And now he's spinning violently out of control again.
He doesn't like it down here. Look.
He really doesn't, wow.
You know what makes him feel better?
Catnip?
Food!
That was my second
Look how
guess.
sad he is. Oh,
No.
buddy.
Leet says, my theory is that Let's Go was to shock us with a massively easy game. Stuffing Sword and Shield is only slightly easier than other games, you won't complain as much. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned this before, to sort of like start to sort of set us back to ground zero in terms of difficulty, and then let's work our way up. I could see that. Whether it would work or not, now that everyone's angry about the National Pokédex thing, I don't know. That could go either way.
Hi.
People are really upset about the National Pokédex thing.
What's the National Pokédex?
Well, Pokemon Sword and Shield isn't going to have all the Pokemon in it.
Oh, I don't know why that bothers people. That makes so much more sense.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of Pokemon.
Plus, the UK is really fussy about what they'll allow you to import. So,
Oh, yeah.
like, that would explain why you can't just import any of the Pokemon you want.
People are... I understand in some ways that people are angry because they've announced that Pokemon Home thing. That allows you to transfer... Oh, jeez, they're everywhere. That allows you to Cool Cat 171 says, hey guys.
Hey!
Hey Cool Cat. How you doing?
How you doing? Oh, I don't know why I came here.
Yeah, this is a barren area. Anyway, so yeah, I think like I can understand some of it in that people are annoyed that the Pokemon from Pokemon that you pay for Pokemon Home can't be transferred into the newest game.
Whoa,
But
seeking.
ooh,
Oh, it's
yeah,
good.
it's slow, bro. Also,
Oh, fuck, I don't remember what they're called. Doesn't the last one have a crown?
yeah, that one's Slowking.
Damn, I was close though.
Yep. The one that I always get confused is Kingdra and Seeking.
I think I've forgotten how to throw Pokeballs.
Come on, just Slowbro uses confusion. It's super effective. Come on.
What is going
Ah! Got it! Cool Cat wants to know what everyone's doing.
I have the plague.
Yeah, Hex over here is hella sick.
Dying.
I'm doing well.
Dying.
Oh, this thing's still alive? Okay. I'm doing pretty good though. Like, I've got a cough, but I've always got a cough. It's genetic, so...
Just genetic cough.
Yeah. In fact, when I stop coughing, I worry.
That's true.
And you, how are you doing? I think Casey technically already asked that, but figured I'd try that one home. It's still here? Okay, I'm going to switch to a great ball. Or even a pretty darn good ball.
Whatever you got.
I wonder if they'll have that kind of thing in Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Do not use the Master Ball on a frigging Slowbro. I only have one great ball left, Joe.
And you're already using it. Fine, Ultra Ball it is. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm about to subscribe to you guys.
Ah,
Oh, thanks.
why are you sorry?
I think
because we're sick.
it's yeah.
That does cheer me up, thank you.
For a moment I was also like, what, are you cursed?
We're sorry too.
What are you?
You're gonna have to put up with this.
Also, Elite says, and there's a lot of useless Pokemon that we can do without. I get that everyone likes different Pokemon, but by now you're bound to have enough favorites that they're going to be in Sword and Shield anyway. Plus, Sword and Shield has an electric corgi, I've discovered.
Yeah, that sounds right. I don't know. I think people just like being upset about things.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna have so much to offer us. I think we can let a couple of Pokemon go, you know?
Yeah. Besides, they say they'll be back in the other games. They just have a different set of Pokemon. It'll depend on regions and stuff. Oh, right, that Venonat's yours. Venomoth. That thing.
That's my shiny Venomoth, Joe. Have some respect.
Lucky says, they once said Pokemon Game Freak is running out of ideas. The Pokemons in Sword and Shield have some similarities to other Pokemon. Well, to be fair, some Pokemon in the first Pokemon have similarities to other Pokemon too. Nidoran, male and female, for example.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Like, there are a lot of Pokemon that have similar, like that new fluffy cotton thing. Flower.
Yeah,
Looks
the
like a
Wooloo.
flabébé. No, I'm not talking about the Wooloo. I've
Oh.
never installed a Wooloo on the internet. That's how you get lynched.
That's a fair point. Yeah. But at the same time, they phased them out. I mean, otherwise we wouldn't have ghost keys as a Pokemon.
What? No! I was going...
I saw that, like you weren't anywhere near it. The character just stopped and walked right into it.
It keeps happening. It's like I'm drawn into them.
Tuva! Says Leet. Thank you. Good catch.
Ah!
Leet also says, I'm contemplating how to live my life after I lose Creed. Kitchen knife. The kitchen knife. Well, I mean, he'll always be there. He just will be saying whatever you say, only silently.
Maybe your character will be dead.
That's true. Maybe he won't survive the trip.
Yeah.
Out to the new realities.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look on the bright side. Maybe Riddle will kill you.
So, for everyone's context, we played D&D on Saturday, and I was DMing, and I kind of threw them into a place where sort of the rule, well, I wouldn't say rules, but the way reality kind of worked there was that everything with a face was alive, but not just like with a face, but with anything that looked like a face. So if it had two dots on a line in about the right position, it was alive. So there's a lot of things. Lead's character Creed made friends with a kitchen knife, whose face was basically whoever's reflection was shown on the blade. It was a very friendly kitchen knife.
It's agree to disagree.
He was pretty sinister when your reflection showed on the back of the blade, but there you go. Like he says, I think that Pokemon has made a hard story creation, making games that are independent but still stay on the same keyword is hard. Especially by this point, like there's a lot of Pokemon and there's a lot of Pokemon games. They're trying to find new ground. At the same time, like outside of the Pokemon, gameplay-wise, Pokemon evolves fairly slowly, I've noticed. But they've also got to worry about priorities. I was watching this... do go. I was watching a video about the animation of Pokemon and how they prioritize that, like from the beginning. And they have never once prioritized the battle animations for Pokemon, but they've prioritized other animations outside of them that make them more human, like give them more humanity and things like that. Like, their battle animations are very, very slim. They've got pretty much one for an attack, one for a hit. Maybe they have one for special attack in 3D, like in 3D version, then everything else just effects. But then, like, when a Pokemon comes in, like, for Gold and Silver, I believe it is, and onwards, when a Pokemon shows up, they play like a little 2-frame animation, and that's just of the Pokemon, like, you're like, wah, or something. And it kind of helps them feel more alive. So, yeah.
I know they're going, makes me feel more alive.
I just went on a complete tangent, but yeah. Like, how Pokemon has kind of changed over the years is very interesting. Like yours says, that's why Zelda's changing the whole thing. Zelda has had a lot of troubles over the years with its linear design, because everything was always click 3 different things from 3 different dungeons, plot happens, click another 3 different things from 3 different dungeons, plot happens. And yeah, that was getting fairly old. The trouble is, formula, about sort of the predictability, because these days with the way that technology goes, you're going to be playing a lot of Pokemon and Zelda games in your life, so once they all start to bleed into each other. Okay, so you have played many a Pokemon game.
Haven't played a single Zelda game though.
Well, that's true, but you don't like games that, you know, don't give you freedom over character customization and stuff.
It's true.
So yeah, I'm really glad that they updated Zelda to Breath of the Wild. I think that was the best change, because for me, up until, the only exception is Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. But for every other, I guess also a Link Between Worlds. But for every other Zelda game, I always get really bored halfway through a dungeon because there's one puzzle you can't solve. And then I'd leave it for about 2 months and I'd come back to it. And then I'd solve the puzzle, I'd carry on until the next puzzle that happens to. So it used to take me like a year and a half to complete a Zelda game. But I managed to complete them.
Shoot.
So there's that.
Pointless.
Huh. Oh, wait.
What?
I don't know if you've been doing this.
What?
Have you been pushing them into the holes?
I'm not even going to speak to you.
I'm sorry, I've been on a tangent for the last 15 minutes.
I don't even have words.
So take that that's a yes.
Joe, how do you think that block landed in the middle of the river, huh? Huh? Huh?
I'm not to ask a reason why.
That's very true. Although you are to ask, just not reason why.
I'm not a clever man.
Accurate.
Like he says, what do you think of the sequel to Breath of the Wild?
I think that the music is very creepy and that Joe likes to play it to freak me out at night.
I only played it once.
Yeah, but it filled the whole house, and then you played it backwards.
Yeah, I wanted to
so
see if
much
there was a
worse.
secret message. I think that is awesome. I really loved Majora's Mask. Well, I still haven't actually gotten to play Majora's Mask, frustratingly enough, because I've been saving it for like something special. But I've always loved the concept of Majora's Mask.
I'm of that weird collection of person who doesn't like to be afraid during games.
This looks like just up that alley. Yes, when I was a child, I was afraid of all games. All of them. Croc 2, I could not play alone.
Crocodiles are scary, Joe.
These days, I live for that mild thrill.
Yeah, well,
Also, yeah, that crocodile was very creepy. He only had one tooth and it stuck out of his face.
this is like me and Max. We have this like weird differentiation where she'll watch horror movies and things because she likes being scared when she knows that nothing's really gonna happen, and I hate that.
Yeah.
But she won't go on fun fair rides and stuff because she doesn't like being scared in real life. But I love being scared in real life, and I hate being scared by like fake things.
Yeah.
But that's cool because there's someone to hold my purse when I go on roller coasters.
Yeah, balance each other out. Salts to peppers and all that.
It's racist.
That's not what I meant. You know
I
it.
know, but Maxine would have said it, and she wasn't yet.
That's fair.
God damn it.
Like he says, playing music backwards is freaking, especially in the night.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I wonder what Hi, My Name is Donkey Kong sounds like played backwards.
Shall we find out?
No.
Oh. We'll find out.
I think we're trapped down here.
Yeah. I need to start looking.
Helping?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
You try going down this hole. Take that as a yes. This place is confusing.
What the hell is that?
Oh, I saw a cricket in here earlier.
I think that's that on the roof there.
Oh yeah, there it is. It was over there earlier.
Just not cricket.
Mog says Max likes to see me cry playing horror games.
Yeah. That sounds right.
We all like to see you cry playing horror games. The Halloween specials were a special time in our lives.
Because Max finds like scary things like funny. Like she will laugh her way through all the Saw movies.
I like psychological horror. I don't like physical, like blood and gore horror. Like, I always want to look away for that. But when it's something that's just straight up messing with you, I'm completely down for.
That's why you changed that desktop background to that cat picture.
Ducky, what's your sister's name again? Her name? Should I use username or?
Username's fine.
Okay, Hex. You can call her Hex. H-E-X. Ah, gone missing. There I am.
Well, Hexery, but Hex is short for that, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll go push that down there. You're facing the wrong way, lady. Doodle doodle doodle.
Doobie doobie dooba doobie doobie dooba.
Perry.
Lita's laughing through Saw movies. Max might be a sociopath. I mean, if she is...
I think she just thinks those people got themselves into that situation, you know?
Because that's fair.
Maybe I should drop down that hole. Oh no!
Like he says, Hex, how do you feel about the ladies first theory in terms of everything?
What do you mean? Like,
Yeah.
letting women through doors first and stuff?
I don't know.
It's important to some people. I'm a feminist egalitarian, so...
I think
like, I would just open the door for anybody, you know?
Yeah.
And that's kind of just how it is. Like, I realize the whole world can't be like, you go first, no, you go first. But that's how I do things. It's nice to see those kind of old school manners, but they're not a big deal. Like, yeah.
I suppose, I don't know, would you say it's more about like the intent with them in a way?
No, I just think you should go around being kind to people and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I really think it comes down to personal choice. Like, there are some women who that's important to.
Alright, hang on. Like he says, let's say we're in a scary place and you must go first.
Well, I have more experience wielding weaponries and axes, so yeah, I'll go first.
That's a good point.
I'm definitely a final girl. Like, you can say what you want about horror theories. Like, if you've met me, you know I'm a final girl.
You mean like the one that lasts till the end of the movie?
Yeah, and then either dies right at the end or makes it out alive.
I see. Leet says manners cost nothing. It's true. And that's saying a lot of this economy.
See, I stopped the currents. Yeah.
Nice. Hey, good job. That must be amazing at surprise parties.
No one else can see you.
That must be amazing at your surprise parties.
Wait, only my dead twin is invited. So I already know he's going to be there.
Well, I mean, you also probably the situation's there too.
Oh god, he is probably there too, you're right. We haven't seen him in ages.
He's probably up by the Articuno, pretending to fight it.
There's definitely something dodgy going on that bottom level.
How's Pikachu feeling now?
He's fine because we're not on the bottom level.
That's weird.
But it's also that, yeah, it's that specific part of that bottom level
Huh.
that he's not a fan of.
Maybe it's...
Ah!
Oh. Don't you hear when slowpokes just come out of the ground?
Yes. It seems to happen to be a lot.
You appear to be bypassing Artibro. Says Late. Bypassing? Oh, is that... You mean passing by, like, near to him, which is why Pikachu's, relevant. I think.
Oh, this must be the other entrance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but I remember this, because you go in that one, you come out this one. And I think you go across this way, and there's another island. And you go down that one.
Should we do that and come back, or...?
Probably a good idea.
We haven't really finished exploring down there, though.
Well, I think we still have to leave that way in order to get back out of there. I don't think this takes us on the way to, what you call it.
Okay, well, let's have a look.
Wait, but there's a Pokeball.
Yeah, but we have to go past that picnic house.
Alright.
Aha!
Devious! Art scale. I forget what those are for. I feel... do you help them help evolve Pokemon, or do they just sell for our money? Bye!
Bye!
actual surfers who aren't into battling Pokemon must have such a difficult time trying to dodge tentacle and avoid and falling into a trainer battle.
Honestly, Magikarps make me so angry. Swim properly.
I love it.
How'd she get where she is?
She's probably stranded.
Man, do you need help? Look at this place.
They're all over the place.
Well, this looks like a...
Lando. Yeah. Oh, wait. Where's
Cinema Island.
Articuno then? Everything I know is a lie.
On that bottom level where everyone's so angry.
I guess. Hello.
I'm just gonna check into the Pokemon Center here because then we can fly here.
Okay. In this game you use Hard Scout, the move reloader. Oh yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. I forgot that you have to trade Hard Scouts to learn old moves again. Remember I did that with the Corbat in Pokemon Soul Silver once. Otherwise I don't use it often.
I mean, there's a reason I've deleted those moves.
That's fair. But I think that it also... I think that sometimes it's like moves open up that the Pokemon would have learned if they didn't evolve, but you evolved them.
Alright, let's go back.
I think that you also get access to those. I can't remember. Bye.
Bye. He's on Nick Jonas's surfboard.
Is this... I don't get it. Is this an elevator thing?
Yeah, because you know, whenever you vanish, you're like, I've got my own elevator. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
scene was like, it's Nick Jonas's elevator.
Alright.
Because he's like, get on my elevator. So,
You could steal that Pokeball. Ha ha ha! Too bad he can't look diagonally.
oh, he looked Joe.
Whoa! Okay, calm down, man.
Looking right at us.
Take about 10% off there. But
Oh, how was Letterkenny, by the way?
I liked it. And it felt more plot focused this time.
Interesting.
Yeah. Also, there are less characters in this one.
Interesting.
But I mean, the ones you really want are all there. So I can't really complain.
Fair enough.
Good stuff. But I binge watched them all in one night again.
You binge watched them.
I binge watched them.
Yeah, that's because it's only 6 episodes a season, so it's pretty easy to...
For some reason I feel like the other one's for 12, but maybe that's because I watched season 1 and 2 together or something.
It's because you watch season 1 and 2 together for show.
Bye!
I think back here is where the bad stuff is. Oh, no.
That's where log is, apparently.
So where did I get taken?
New Letterkenny? Yeah, season 6 just came. Well, no, season 6 has been out for a while.
Ah!
And we just didn't know about it until Casey found out.
It happens a lot.
Yeah. Apparently the next one's in September, I think.
I don't know. Little Kenny's out at the end of the month.
Yeah, it's an animated program about them when they were kids. I don't know how it's gonna be, but I mean, it's bound to be pretty funny, at least.
Doesn't seem to be any way to push these blocks.
I guess you have to drop from a hole, a
Into
floor
behind
above,
them.
yeah, behind them, and then to knock them out.
Yeah, there must be... Ah, come on!
I thought that was one of ours.
You know, it's really a testament to this game that even now you can see these creatures and they still fuck with you.
They found a way.
That was your fault.
How is that my fault?
You were touching them.
It's never meant anything before.
You were touching him, but you were also touching me, so it was like an electrocution situation.
I don't think Pokemon work that way, but sure, case.
Well, clearly they do, Joe. Clearly they do.
Lucky says, in terms of a great way to tell a story, what's best to make? A movie or a game or an animation about the story? Well, it depends what you want to go for. Like, a game is better to tell an experience firsthand, but also to give agency to the player and let them make their own choices. So if you want the people to sort of tell their own story in your story, then a game would be great. A movie or an animation depends on, I guess, whether the focus is more on the movement or expressionism or the actual sort of realism, I guess. I know, because when it comes to 2D, like animated movies, you use the art style in order to convey tone and emotion, things like that, to a very unrealistic, impossible level. Whereas live action movies with actors and such, they're more about having written narratives that are relatable and realistic in a way.
No, that's not true.
You don't think so?
Well, yeah, that's important, but like also you can tell an immense amount of story just by background and how something is filmed. Like, look at Maniac, for example, which is one of the best miniseries to be put out in a long time. It tells you so much just in how it's filmed. Just the tonal changes in the scenery, the stuff that's in the background, like it's a whole thing. So it does what the animation style would do.
Yeah.
That's good filmmaking. I think the best way to tell a story, like obviously yes, it does depend on what kind of story you're trying to tell, but for people to just watch where you just want to convey meaning, is a well-written miniseries. And I believe that in my soul.
Okay, in case he's more of a live action person, I'm always more of an animation person. I do agree with a lot of what you're saying. But I do think that animation's really good for kicking things up, like, to an over-exaggerated degree.
Sure. Well, like there are different tools in different wheelhouses.
Yeah. And also it depends on what you want the story to be about. Like, for example, Inside Out as a live action acted thing.
Wouldn't have worked.
Yeah. But at the same time, I don't think something like Stranger Things
I think we might be trapped down here.
would have worked out quite as well either as an animation. But then again, it's still all about how you do it.
Look at something like Bandersnatch. Like, I think that's going to be a big part of the future. I haven't played it yet, though.
Which one's Bandersnatch?
Bandersnatch is the interactive movie that Netflix put out, where you can choose what the protagonist does each step of the way, and it plays the film out in different ways.
I thought that was Black Mirror, or was that a...
Black Mirror and Bandersnatch are like, they have the same kind of like vibe in terms of story, but Black Mirror isn't interactive.
I see.
It just makes a lot of statements about technology and things.
Mug says, I like to read in comics. Comics is also really good.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. All mediums have their pros and cons. Lucky says, let's say it's a superhero story. Well, that's the thing. Superheroes these days can be pretty much told through any medium. Like, yeah. But I guess it depends on how you do it more than what medium you do it through. I mean, you get people who love the comics, you get people who love the live action. I find that live action probably has a wider demographic.
Yeah, right now in terms of getting your audience, live action's probably your best bet.
Yeah, but it's also a much higher budget than a comic. A comic does require a lot of skill to make. Then again, so does live action, you need actors and everything. So
yeah, a comic you can basically be a one-man show though if you want to.
that's true.
Whoa! Hey bud.
I really love that because, like, you see the best thing was you see that star you like calmly paddling around. You're like, hey, come here, and it's like, nope. But in the distance, you see the Magikarp, and it's just like swimming towards you, going, I'm coming, like flopping along on its side. Lead says, my preference is the medium of sock puppets. Okay, yeah. Actually, Lucky, if you're going to make a superhero movie, do it with sock puppets.
Live action sock puppets.
Just like, that would get so much attention too.
It would.
It'd be a rad.
I'd watch it.
That's a 10 out of 10. Lucky says, but comics are undermined in South Africa. Yeah, it's pretty tough to get your comic noticed in South Africa.
But our film industry is really taking off. We've got a superhero series on Netflix about a guy in Johannesburg who was struck by lightning and got superpowers and is now acting as a vigilante, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
Vigilante, excuse me.
Vigilant. Mogberry says ASMR XT.
Is that because I was going, come here. God, the Magikarp's coming for me again. Fuck away from that. Oh! Nice try, swimming cat boy.
Go see swimming cat boy. Oh no, that's the swimming cat girl. Mug says, webtoons, they're quite popular. Webtoons, they're like, are those like short animated YouTube videos or is that a website, webtoons? I'm not sure of the definition. Wait, I can go back. Ah!
Netflix is really good about trying to get things for its individual countries that subscribe to it. So like it tries to produce local content,
Yeah.
which is what it's doing with the superhero thing. So like I would say in this day and age now, if you have a script and it's good and it's South African and it's got that proper like local flavoring, you could probably send that off to Netflix.
Yeah.
And be heard.
I wonder if that's what the company that hired me for that kids project should have done. Because I remember they were trying to get sponsors for that kids TV series that they wanted animated. They couldn't get any funding for it. But they're going to places like SABC and Mnet and all that. Maybe they would have been better off going to Netflix.
The SABC is not well run at the moment. Mnet's dying. Multi-choice is not going to last much longer. So...
yeah, it's a new wave that's hitting.
What am I doing wrong?
That's what that guy wants to know too. He seems to be very forlorn. Ah, I see you have plenty of Pokeballs. If you ever have no, talk to me, okay? Weird Pokeball dealer there, but sure.
Yeah, there's one of them in every cave.
Oh! Okay. It's the same Slowpoke. Let me move out of the way and maybe you'll leave. Mog says webcomics, websites like Tapastic. Oh, right, yeah. Lion webtoons, that's... yeah. I think I've even subscribed to them. Keep forgetting. And Lesbian. There are more, some subscription based, some are pay per chapter. It's true, those ones are really good for comics, but I can only speak with my time using Tapastic. It's still really difficult to get noticed in there starting out because they're all web cartoonists and everything there. Like there are thousands of webcomics there and you don't really get to see all of them. Like I found that when I was into Pastic, the only way to promote your content is either on Facebook or, well at that time it was mostly Facebook because that was back when I was in uni and Instagram wasn't I don't think it was a thing at all, or maybe it was just not a very big thing.
No, it was. I had Instagram when you were in uni.
Really? I think I was just very ignorant to social media.
No, it was more a case of smartphones weren't as prevalent in South Africa, so it was more of a rarity. I only got Instagram when I got my first proper smartphone in the beginning of 2014.
Yeah.
So, you know, but there were people who had it before that.
I just remember, like, I'd go into the forums there, and I'd try to promote my comic, but everybody else in there was other web cartoonists promoting their comic to other web cartoonists, so they to promote their own comic. So it felt very, very awkward.
Maybe I've done everything I can do.
It's a good place to put the stuff up, but to get noticed there, you still have to promote yourself and everything outside of it in other places.
I think I've done everything I can do.
Where else is there to go?
I don't know. Well, there's other places where the flow is funny.
Wait, can we walk across this? No, we can't.
No.
Never mind.
See, and there's this whole situation.
Okay, hang on. Well, I'm not thinking about first. Can we go up and I'll take a look quick?
Okay, but I've been up that ladder many times. Son of... Don't make me club you. I think I finally understand why people do it.
Yeah.
My real name is B.S.T, but you can call me Beals.
Okay, there is literally no hole directly above. Maybe there... No, even if there was another floor up, that wouldn't help, would it?
No, because we'd fall onto this floor.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Huh. That's very strange.
It's very irritating.
It's irritating.
Irritating.
Okay, well then the other thing, and I think I already saw you do this, was pushing up one stone so
Yeah,
that
you
could
can't.
get behind the other.
You can't get behind the other.
That's weird.
Look, I'll show you. Yes, I do. Thank you.
Yes.
I moved this one. See, and it won't let me go back. Oh.
You just had to move it twice.
No, but I did last time and it said it wouldn't go any further.
It's weird.
Maybe a Pokemon had spawned there or something.
Maybe. Like he says, the fact still stays that when you are in the essay, it's hard making your content a reality. Yeah, but at the same time, if it's good, you are going to attract attention. And then there's things like constant releases and stuff like that. But it is always good to have a plan B.
We do. There are also a lot of like local competitions and things that happen.
That's true.
To get yourself heard, because I studied drama. So like for example, if you have something that could be performed on stage or in some kind of like slideshow or film show, you can apply to the National Arts Festival that Grahamstown holds every year and show it to them. And they don't just do theatre at the arts festival; they do all kinds of art displays. And there's national grants and subsidies for them, or you can just apply directly to them and take your show there to get exposure. It's a really great platform. And I know a lot about, but I know that there are others. I'm just familiar with the arts festival because I've written proposals for it before.
Yeah. Plus there's things like, I know Icon has an artist alley. So Icon is this convention, if you don't know about it, for board games and comics and things like that. And they have artist alleys where authors can set up prints and pictures and, you know, all their work and stuff like that for people to buy. There's also, I know in Durban at least, there's lots of galleries where you can, might be able to set up art and things like that as well. I guess the trick more is to find your place, you know, beyond the internet in a way. Because the internet, you can easily access most, you know, just about anyone's art from anywhere.
Yeah, it's best to get out into the like world and have yourself seen.
Yeah. Mog says frequent releases helps a lot too. They do, but you also find that your sort of place shifts very quickly as there's a lot more people bringing in new
What
comics.
is that? Oh, it's a shelter.
At least it did while I was into B.S.T. That was some years ago, and maybe it's died down or something like that.
Oh, there's the big scary bird.
Oh, there he is, yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Casey, you were born ready.
What good balls do we have?
We have Ultra Balls. We have under 50 Ultra Balls. Under 50 is a pretty vague number, but Lead says about Artiborough beers. Wait, I must be here for this. I know it's going to make me jump away, but still. I can't even get close.
Hey, bud. Oh, come on. We walked right up to
It
it.
snuck up right behind me.
It looks like such a, like, dude.
Mug says balls. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, balls indeed. Oh, I forgot we had to battle these things.
Yep. At least I'm here for it.
And you told me not to bring any fire Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I didn't think we'd be running into a legendary bird Pokemon, to be fair. To be fair. Yeah. If the balls is referring to the frequent releases section on the comics websites, yeah. But that being said, when I did advertising back there, I literally just used Facebook. Maybe I should have used Instagram.
That's the other thing, is that you really need to have a good grasp of social media. So like my friend Kim runs a social media management thing. And she's great at it. And she's getting a lot of attention for the brands that she works with. And then she does like deals with influencers and stuff. It's a whole thing. Influencers are a very good way to get your name out there.
Yeah. Get other people to sort of help promote your stuff.
People who do that for a living.
Leads us to be far.
Thank you.
You can't freeze. Okay, you can freeze me. Never mind.
Going through a lot of Pokemon here, Joe.
You can't freeze me, I faint.
Apparently that was super effective. Yeah, you can have that.
No! Oh, okay. I thought you were going to just flex, Karen. You how with the thing of flex, and then you said something with an F. So I was like, no, because I just sent him back in. And grass is very weak against ice, so he's still staring at me.
Because I know that grass is weak against
Yes,
ice.
I know, but I was just explaining my sudden outburst.
How do you catch a polar bear?
How?
Okay, so first you dig an ice hole, like a hole in the ice. Okay,
Right.
and then you get some frozen peas,
Yeah?
and you put all the peas around the hole in the ice.
Yeah.
And when the polar bear comes for a pee, you kick him in the ice hole. I friggin' loved that joke when I was 13.
Yeah. Didn't David tell it to us?
I don't remember. Classic.
Classic. Although I do wonder how much bears love peas.
I think you're missing the point of the joke.
I think I've got the point of the joke. I'm just analysing the rest of it.
Being difficult.
Yes.
Hermagerd.
Dang, Paris.
Wait, are we supposed to kill it?
We might actually, because remember how it worked with the Snorlax?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Lead says, ha ha ha, asshole. Lucky says, how can you submit a story to companies like Game Freak? I've been looking for that for a while.
That I have no idea.
I don't know if Game Freak takes requests in that way.
You might have to have a booking agent to get stories through them, like a publishing agent.
Yeah.
But our friend in London works for a small gaming company in the writing department, so maybe she has a better idea.
Have to ask her about it.
Yeah, I don't know if I've told any of you guys recently how friggin' cool my friend Amy is. All my friends are cool though, I only have cool friends.
Coincident? I think not.
Coincident. Like an incident
Yeah.
that we both have.
Yeah. There's no...
Buddy! I'm gonna heal Ferris because he's the only one doing any damage.
Levels... Oh, level 50, that's fine.
Yeah.
Increases trust.
Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
Going on, going on, going on, going on. Whoop. Huh. That's weird.
Otaku no, more like Otaku yes.
It looks like we've been missing Twitch chat posts.
Oh,
That's annoying. Haven't they been showing up on my thing?
sorry Twitch people.
Sim Nugget says hello.
Hello. How long ago was it? Like a real long time.
I can't tell, there's no time stamp.
Okay, well hurry up before this thing runs away.
Right. Do you think we would do that?
Yes. 1, 2.
Ah, Cass, now it's moving.
Okay, get ready. Wait for it to come back to the middle.
Okay.
Now. Son of a whore.
It's further away than it looks.
Okay, now. Oh, one of us got in there.
Yeah, the one that was aiming me to count to 3.
Get ready. And now.
Ah.
Ah!
Ha!
The
Thought you
cheat!
could run. No.
Maybe we should give it a berry?
Give it a berry. We beat it up, now we just force feed it.
You can have one of the fancy berries. There you go. Enjoy your fancy berry. Alright. Still not sure how I feel about catching legendary Pokemon. Like, shouldn't they stay in the wild?
It wasn't fair that it did 2 things in a row.
Yeah, it's not great. You ready? Go. Hey! Well, we got
Nice.
a nice.
Lead says the legendary birds don't run away, they just stick around and let you waste all your Pokeballs.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Maybe we should try Premier Balls.
Yeah, okay. I don't know where Premier Balls rest on the Pokeball.
Well, you get a free Premier Ball for every, 5 Ultra Balls you buy, so...
Okay, that must be pretty good, yeah.
Okay, wait for it to come back to the middle. And 1, 2...
Sorry, reflex.
Come on, we only have 5 Premier Balls!
Okay. What? I thought you were gonna go.
I don't know, because we both wasted one now, it's we're even. And 1, 2... Wait for it... 3.
I can't believe that worked,
Close-ish.
first of all. It wasn't anywhere near the circle there.
It was near the big circle, not the little circle.
Ah. Seriously, I spent over 100 Ultra Balls to catch my Zapty bird. Oh boy.
Wow, that's promising.
I might have Premier Balls too.
Wait. Go. That was
I guess that's
back
something that
back to the Ultra Balls.
typical Pokemon battle. Oh, Mogberry says, taking that before work. Not. Not Mog.
Right, good luck at work.
Thanks for watching.
And all those other things.
Have a good sleep. There's one thing that the Pokemon battles did have over just outright catching Pokemon was that,
You actually could weaken them,
yeah,
put them to sleep and things.
you didn't go through 100 of balls, you just attacked and had to recover your Pokemon a lot. My bad.
Okay, go.
Come on.
Come on, that was a good shot. Damn it. Stop doing that.
I've actually shown how catching Pokemon works in the new Sword and Shield. And I know it's not this, I know that there's still random battles, but do you still have to aim? Or do you
No.
just...
I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Ugh. Come on, dude. We're gonna run out of Ultra Balls.
Well, luckily there's a guy who's saying, come to me if you run out of Pokeballs. And
Yeah.
I often go to him and he's just like, ha!
I like laughing at children. Go. Well, he moved into that one. Oh, thank you, God.
Yeah. And that was the only one of them.
Have we agreed that we're going to call him Frosty the Snowbird?
Sure.
Because we're going to catch a legendary Pokemon and then demean him.
He deserves it. Being so difficult.
A legendary bird Pokemon. It freezes water that is contained in winter air and makes it snow. Well, guess it'll never snow again. With wonder and joy in its eyes, so it's glad that we captured a legendary being.
Yeah,
You better check the Twitch tag again.
I can see it from there. Nothing new.
Well, good job, little buddy. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Actually, there's a whole bunch of people posting beforehand.
Yeah, I know.
Good grief, how did it miss all of that?
I don't know.
Zask on Twitch must have raided us. Guesses.
Oh, that's a pity. Oh well.
The real CTP said he can watch us all day long though. So
Thanks.
that's good.
Bud,
Yeah.
that's real kind of you. Considering the amounts of nonsense we speak.
I'm gonna re-log back into this thing.
Ah, itchy nose.
Lead says, congratulating Frosty the Snowbird.
That's the no burb. Burb.
Burp.
Burb. Thanks, it only took almost all our Pokeballs.
More or less.
I am excited to use them on the situation though. Frosty the Snowbird. Okay, well, you're going to use your weird balloon cycle to take us to that island. Thanks.
Lead says that Zapdos is so much harder to catch.
Is it the next one?
Yeah, we don't catch them all at once though. Don't know where you get Zapdos actually, come to think of it. Maybe it's by the rock tunnel.
Maybe. What's this? What's this? Cinnabon. Honestly, that's one of my favorite rap songs. It's like, I've got so much money, I don't even know what half this shit is. What's this? What's this?
Nice.
It's honestly one of the best songs ever written.
We should probably... it's 28 past 10.
We only started at 9.
Yeah, it's true.
Cinnabon Island, Jim's Blaine is an odd one. He's lived on the island since way before the Pokemon Lab was built.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lead says, yep, the rock tunnel.
Mama! No. Pass. Polite pass.
Not mine.
Well, we can have a look around the island, but we'll tackle the gym leader next time. Thank.
Blog.
No, I should put a curse on us like that. Pokemon Gym Leader Blade, the Hothead Quizmaster.
Oh.
Guess we'll have to answer some poker questions too. Oh, we see you, Leet. We see you. Just popped up in the corner there. And he's playing Pokemon Let's Go. The fiery towers, burning desire.
We're always watching.
Gross.
Good. It says we got the family online pass, so I can finally train Battle. Yes! We can play so many online games now.
Hey old man, what is this place? Scientists sometimes go into the Pokemon mansions to carry out different experiments. Cool.
That means that we can finally give him that Pikachu. Wait, or is it an Eevee? Sorry.
Yeah. Hey Science Bros. We study Pokemon here, day in and out. People bring us rare Pokemon to examine. Well, you can't examine my rare Pokemon. Don't even ask. Dr. Fuji!
Hey!
Did you come to have a look at our lab? Most impressive. I like to see that kind of drive. No, I just happened to be here with my ghost twin. Hey, you want to examine something weird? Check out my ghost twin.
Sup?
Hey, no running in the hallways. Boy, I've always wanted a chance to say something like that. Ha! What a sad life.
And if we can use our backs in the hallway. Oh wait, we don't have backs in this game.
Yep.
Oh. Is this the future you imagine, Professor Oak?
Reception
Does it?
room. Suppression of the strip too far. Research lab.
Humberto Oliveira says, Hola.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to our stream. Lead says, and I already have the perfect Pokemon to trade for unbeatable.
I found this most remarkable fossil inside Mount Moon. I think
Kinda
it's
close
a rare
to this.
Pokemon.
Ah, there I am.
This is the reception room. It's a room where we talk with our guests. We don't have guests. It's a place for scientists to slack off. Cool. This sofa is very soft and comfortable. That's a scientific fact.
So that's what they're testing in here. And this is the comfy desk chair
Look at all these
section.
science bros. This guy's an intern. You can tell because he's standing by a copy machine.
I like this guy who's talking to a bookshelf.
Don't you? He is talking to a bookshelf. Don't you think this machine looks rather like a washing machine? It's not though. No, it's a copy machine.
And Duriel CTV
Ugh,
says,
I'm sick.
by the way, I have a Surfing Pikachu Pokemon card. Oh. Is that like the old one which has like a Pikachu on a surfboard? Or is there a new Surfing Pikachu card?
That's cool.
Yeah. And does he have a fringe as well?
This guy doesn't have time to talk to children because he's too busy talking to his bookshelf.
That's fair. I've been there. Charles says hello! Hello, Charles!
Shaw! Yet their exact whereabouts is still unknown. We'll be investigating the Cerulean Cave next and we'll report back accordingly. Oh, I should be able to get to the Cerulean Cave now because I can surf.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. Come on, come on! Santos that's been working without sleep. Or rest. You really think I stand a chance? What, against the taunt like that all of a sudden I haven't slept in days. I'll give you this. Do you think you can forgive me?
Jesus, go take a nap on the couch in the reception room like the other scientists. I only use moves that cause damage anyway, so...
He said that all without turning his head away from his computer as well. So it's even more weirdly unnerving. Ugh, what have I done? I accidentally wrote on the board with permanent marker. Maybe I could turn it the other way, no one would ever know.
I know. I'll always know.
Same case, don't freak him out. Look, he's already so anxious he's not moving.
Anxious people don't stand still.
This one does.
My eyes get so tired when I look at the computer for too long. Resting your eyes is really important, you know. Don't tell me what to do. Maybe when I become a fossil, they'll revive me in the distant future. I hope not. Hiya. Hi. I'm an important doctor. Yes, very well known indeed. Here, I study rare Pokemon fossils. Hey, do you have a fossil for me? I think so.
Yes, but I also don't like how proud of himself he is, so I wouldn't give it to him.
Hey man, it's important to own your achievements. Oh, this is a Helix fossil, it is.
Yeah, I'm all for that, but like, we didn't even ask. That's just how he opened up, and he's in a room full of other scientists.
Well, he wants to differentiate himself from them.
I guess that's fair.
I don't really care that much.
Use my resurrection machine to take that Pokemon alive again.
No,
You know what alive Pokemon?
not really.
I forgot which one we got. I think we got the Omastar, didn't we?
Yeah, it would be an Omanite. Nah. Bye. Okay.
I would have read that out loud, but I was meant to own.
Really wasn't that interesting. Well, the lab was boring.
For some reason, this sign reads to me as hello.
Hello.
Hello, sign.
Hello.
What did you say to him, Kebab Case?
Hello, Kebab, how are you?
I still love Starhues, because to me, they always look like Patrick Star going, wait! Nobody move!
That's exactly what they are.
Charles says, all matter is made up of tiny molecules. No, it isn't. Get your science right, Pokemans.
Oh man, the Pokemon scientists are not good. Not good at all. Extremely, very not good.
They yell at children. Small, innocent children.
I yell at small, innocent children. That doesn't make you a bad person.
Joy Jr. says trade.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so I'll trade you for that Red Bull over there.
That Red Bull's in future.
I won't trade you, that's a terrible negotiation, never mind.
Look, a Magmar. Ah! It ran at me! Ah!
Joe Jr. says...
Wait, are Bucks supposed to be only in our game, Joe?
Oh yeah, they are, so we need a muck.
Yeah.
Joe Jr. says, I'll give you Gengar. We'll give you Gengar. Because we also have a Haunter. Yeah, we can trade. Okay, let's just catch this guy first though. We're using Ultra Ball for this.
I mean... No.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to switch to a Pokeball.
Okay.
We can balance shit out that way.
Alright. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Honest. No! What just happened?
So...
Right. Oh yeah, if you want to trade, you can do that. Just let us know when you want to start and we'll start.
This thing's eyes are glowing. I pushed the secret switch.
Ah! You had a sound of something moving somewhere.
Cool.
Was it me?
Maybe.
Charles says hashtag Charles Science Lesson. That's really hard to say. Charles Science Lesson. It's not. I just messed up the first time.
Yeah. You just
The Magmar is faster than I expected it to be.
They run at you, Joe. Like they're just walking along and then they run.
Yep.
Oh, there's a muck. Everywhere's a muck.
Leet says, all matter is made up of very tiny Pokemon called Atomo, which live in...
Joe.
which evolve into
Joe.
molecular mode. Sorry.
Thank you. Go. I already fucked that up.
Yes.
So well.
Charles says hashtag...
Oh, it was a
Tempest.
grinder, not a muck. I can't tell the difference.
So either way, the Gram evolves into Muck. So that must be exclusive too.
Cool.
Oh, Rooney. George Jr. says Coders, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Pidgey. It's time to
No! I refuse! Not our shiny duck boy. That's what I'm going to call him from now on.
Shiny duck boy.
Well, here you go.
Okay.
Then I guess you can trade with Leets as well.
Yeah. Sounds good. Trade. Charmander, Bulbasaur, Pidgey.
Ow! Ow!
What are you doing? Charles says sound of Casey falling over.
No, sorry, I was getting my hand exercise doodad out of my handbag. What makes this noise?
There's your ASMR for tonight.
Charles, I have the plague. I have the black lung. But I know that you also have the plague and the black lung, so I can't complain too much. We're all sick.
Charles says yeah for ASMR. No. Charles says this plague needs to go away, I need to work.
Oh my god.
What?
Kim just sent me a meme, and it's from BuzzFeed Unsolved. I don't know if she knows it's from BuzzFeed Unsolved, but it's so good. Because it's Ryan saying to Shane, because they're in a haunted location, and it's Ryan saying to Shane, "Don't say a word!" And Shane goes, "Fergalicious." And Ryan goes, "Shane, what did I just say?" And Shane goes, "Oh, I see. 2 weeks ago when we played Scrabble, it wasn't a word, but now it is. How convenient for you."
Dario TCB says I'm going to the beach.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah, that sounds fun. You take your surfing Pikachu card with you? It can catch the waves. Well, you know, until it sort of goes all soggy and everything, but apart from that, it's a perfect plan. Leet says, I have the bird flu.
The bird flu. Me too.
Prevented the bird flu too. There we go, we're getting a Gengar. And you're getting a Gengar. Everybody's getting a Gengar. Except everybody but us.
We're getting a Gengar.
No, I mean, everyone is getting a Gengar except for everybody except for us.
Oh, sure. We got a Haunter though.
It evolves into a Gengar.
Right. Which is very shady.
Who remembers the purple bird meme? There's a purple bird meme.
I don't remember the purple bird meme.
Ah, look, speaking of purple burbs. Yes. Curses, that isn't Freddy Boy though. Oh. Gengar's close if you feel a sudden chill. Maybe trying to lay a curse on you. Never thought of that. For me, just his grin has always creeped me out a little bit. Thank you for the trade.
Hooray!
I don't know if you want to trade anything else.
Huh?
But I don't think we want to go for a Moltres, do we?
No, we want to catch our legendaries.
Yeah,
But thanks.
think so. Happy with the Gengar though.
Yeah, that's rad. I do want to trade with Leap now.
You can trade with Leap now if you want. Yay.
My hands are tired and sore.
Oh, why do you keep doing that thing?
Because I have a tournament in 4 weeks' time and I need strong hands because I'm doing longsword.
No.
I've been too sick to train properly, but I may as well train my hands.
Joey says, want a Moltres? I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, we're going to catch our own, but thank you, we appreciate the thought.
Yeah. Okay, Leet says that he's ready, so let me set up a link trade. Let's make a Diglett Jiggly Bulbasaur. I wonder how you get a spare Moltres. I guess you get it from another player, or I guess you could breed them? Wait, can you breed in this game? I'm just wondering about the Moltres.
If the Moltres is female, you could probably leave it at the Pokemon Center. Can you imagine their faces?
Jared, how did you get your spare Moltres? I'm curious.
Oh,
What's it?
my friend's fish died.
Ah. How'd it happen?
I think probably old age.
Yeah.
His name was Blackie Chan.
That's amazing.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Charles says heart for fishy.
Yeah.
For fishy.
She's a good artist, so she's done a really nice portrait of him that she's put next to the fish tank. See, it's Catherine.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's a good looking fish portrait. If I were to make a portrait for a dead fish, I'd go out. I'd give it a little hat and suit and everything.
Well, like my Dash portrait,
Yeah,
which was made before he vanished.
yeah. Lead says, well, this is taking a while. Have you put in the code on the same side? I mean, I assume so, but it's weird that it is taking a long time to find somebody else with the same code. Lead says yes, or yeah. Yeah, that's weird. Should I try putting in a new one, you think? I don't know. How peculiar. On one hand, I want to press back and put in a different code, but at the same time, I'm always worried that, like a second later, it's gonna connect. Did you select faraway play? Did I? I hope I did. Frick. Well, were you laughing at me or were you laughing at?
You, 100%.
I don't know if it just naturally sets itself to the top one or if I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Okay, hang on. Jiggly Bulbasaur. Okay, same code as last time. Jigglypuff Bulbasaur. Sure, I have a weird craving for Pro Vitas and cheese.
I have Provitas.
Isn't
No
that-
cheese though?
Isn't that practically nachos?
No. Ew.
Just Pro Vita nachos, Pro nachos. Okay, where is Unbelievable? Oh wait, is that it? Ah! Oh, it's a Dratini. Let's give it a shot. What? Oh, right. I thought it said that a communication area has a code, but that's fine.
Oh, I'm so excited. I want a Dratini.
Yeah,
Thanks, Leeds.
I think there's a Dratini named Leet.
Goodbye, Unbelievable.
Bye, Unbelievable. You are unrelatable. The music's so quaint. Do 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 do. It is.
Ooh, dragon there.
That's right.
She's so beautiful.
According to a witness, the body is surrounded by a strange aura that gave it a mystical look.
So beautiful. I love it so much. I might cry.
I didn't get to see its name though.
I don't think you gave it a name.
You must have given it a name. I don't know. Yeah, they have a Pikachu name. Oh no, that's what he's choosing, that's why. It's called Larkison Labs.
Hey!
That's cool.
Precious, precious baby. Well, I don't know if you guys want to do other stuff, but I gotta do my posture exercises.
Okay, anyone else want to trade anything else? Otherwise we might call it a night.
Because we got that grime up. Oh.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm gonna put this Gengar and Dratini in my body. Charles says I want a boyfriend, I have $5
That's not gonna get you a good boyfriend, Charles, trust me.
You don't want to get a $5 boyfriend. Hashtag Shaw trade. You especially don't want us to find you a $5 boyfriend.
I actually used to think I was really good at matchmaking, but I'm too good at it, it doesn't work well. I've sworn it off. Because the people who are supposed to stay together don't, and the people who are only supposed to date for a little while stay together forever. It doesn't work well.
It's a world gone mad. There's my Gengar. There's my Gengar.
Charlie, you should just do what I did. Download a bunch of seasons of Law and Order and make Cyrus Lupo your boyfriend.
Sean says, I totally want Case to find me a boyfriend.
I'd be better at finding you a victim than a boyfriend.
Yes!
Look at it go!
It takes up so much space.
Such a long boy.
I want to go outside and knock people in the face with it. Never watched Law and Order, Charles says.
So, I love Law and Order, but that's because I love crime procedurals, and Law and Order is very realistic in terms of how it portrays the justice system and the sort of crimes people commit and why they commit them, and like the people look like real people, and the detectives' desks are piled with paper and old and shoddy like real police stations. But seasons 18, 19 and 20, which were the last 3 seasons, have Jeremy Sisto playing Cyrus Lupo. And Jeremy Sisto's cool, I could take him or leave him, but Cyrus Lupo is one of my all-time favorite TV detectives, like ever. Like, I've only just found torrents for them, and I've been looking since 2010, so this week has been really like a big deal for me. Because I got my Law and Order boyfriend back. I used to watch reruns on TV. Like Max about to walk right into us. I mean grammar.
He said he got signed out of his YouTube and unable to sign back in.
That's weird.
Do we want to battle him?
You can battle him.
I could go try a battle, yeah.
Do you want to click ready so we can catch this thing?
I'm never ready, Kate.
That's very true.
Charles says, oh, Cyrus Lupo has wolfy pup vibes. Is he like that on film?
Kind of. He's just really kind and really clever. Which are 2 things, and like with a good sense of humor, and those are like, you know, like what could you want? Also, he's a homicide detective, so I would love to marry a homicide detective because it would mean that I would get to hear about the experiences of a homicide detective without having to traumatize myself. He's just great. He's just a great character. I was so sad they cancelled it after the 3rd season.
Yes.
I mean, well, the 3rd season of him, it was the 20th season of Law and Order.
Charles says I need to crush on someone kind and clever for a change.
Okay, but just remember that Sarah Super is my boyfriend. And I'll fight you. I'm kidding, we can share.
Yeah.
But that's only if you like Law and Order. Like, if you don't like Law and Order, eh.
Oh, we walked into another one.
Yeah, we may as well just keep catching.
Okay, we'll catch this one and then we'll battle with Fleet.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else is good.
Oh, you guys are still up, says Lucky. Yep.
Not for much longer.
Yeah, we started a bit late tonight, so we're ending a bit late as well. I'll probably go to bed after a battle with Fleet.
Trying to think of other shows with nice men in it for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, close enough. We can battle Fleet.
Okay.
What do I watch a lot of? Charlotte, have you seen Austenland? Austenland is magnificent. Joe hates it because there was a time in my life where I literally watched it every day, so like the opening themes to Austenland actively bother him. But if you haven't seen Austenland, you should 110% watch Austenland. You should download it and watch it right now. Right now. Yes! Also, Destination Wedding, which is Keanu Reeves, and you know, he's everybody's boyfriend at the moment, so... But you've probably seen Destination Wedding.
Okay, I'm just gonna text Lee in case he...
Can't see this.
Yeah, I've seen that he can, but just in case. Oh, wait. Unless I matched with someone else.
Austenland is only a movie, but it's really excellent.
No, that's good. Okay, cool. There you go.
Timeshare Keanu. I actually watched The Lake House for the first time a couple of nights ago and it made me cry, which is how you know I'm sick.
No restrictions or normal rules?
I don't know.
Guess I'll try no restrictions. Let's go with the box. No, we still have these guys around, but they're all... This
is the last time we battled anybody, I guess.
I should have turned on restrictions. And I was... Yeah. I don't want to enter these 6 Pokemon, I have more than this.
Can't you go back?
I can't. I guess I enter Paris, I enter Flex, and Fonzie.
This is bad, Joe.
Yeah, this is bad.
Also, you've got you haven't got a good type spread.
Nope. And also everyone's 40 levels higher than the vast
Bad, Joe. Why have you done this?
I guess I should have checked just normal rules instead of no restriction, to be honest.
God, I'm gonna die.
Might have one rematch after this with normal rules. You can cancel it when it starts. Okay, cool. Beat says we can cancel, so that's fine. We'll change it up again. Oh, look at that hairdo. She's beautiful.
Yeah. What am I looking at right now?
That's a lone sand slash.
Oh.
Run! Run! Yes!
Get the fuck out of there!
Yeah! That was the best I was gonna get from this battle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, can we change the rules or are we going to... Yes, there we go.
Box.
When I chose box I couldn't change anyone in there. Couldn't try party.
I haven't got a great party out at the moment.
Yeah, but there's still higher levels than the level 20s that I was working with.
Sure.
Like it says Pokemon Run! Yeah. Those my feelings on it. Hmm. Okay. Let it all evened out. I guess it's a bit tough.
Why isn't Ferris in our party?
I don't know. I don't mean to. I don't think I kicked him out of it. Oh. It's just weird that I can't just pick anyone from my actual box.
Is George going to the vet tomorrow?
Yes, he is. Alright, let's do this. Sprinkle. It's adorable. Ah. If you want to exit the thing completely to organise a party, I don't mind.
Nah, we're good with
Yeah.
this.
We're all with this. Oop. Let's do this. Curses, you avoided my attack. Long thumbs here. Why? Why is your aim so bad? Rocks is not a good idea. Yeah, okay. Well, that might not be the best one. We'll probably go with... Yeah, let's give that a try. I wonder if the stats are improved. They must be leveled out somehow. Right. Ow! Ice and Dragon? I thought Dragon beat Dragon. Maybe it's Ice and... No. Ice also beats Dragon.
You're doing well, Joe.
Yeah, I haven't like battled... I guess I battled one person against Pokemon in the stream a while ago, but other than that, I'm way out of practice here. No, that's a bad one. Let's try you. Alright, special bed. You are our only hope. Ow. Like it says, like, why did I... Like the way I did with Friction Thanos. What?
I don't know to know.
Oh, this is from the Pokemon Let's Play. This is not a good matchup at all. Why is this happening? Gonna run a little bit. Not a good idea. Flex, you take care of it. Ow. That's so hurt a bit. Do some leech seed first. Wait, why am I announcing the stuff? Eee. Oh, that's a relief. Greetings from England, says Cookie Cat Gamer.
Hi.
Greetings from South Africa, says Larkison.
At least you're in a similar-ish time zone to us.
That's true. Only an hour back, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ah, no. Not the flying taboo. No.
My mum lives in the UK.
Eee. That hurt. I'm gonna need that bit of health. Oh. Oh dear.
Are you dead?
Oh yeah, definitely. Pretty sure I'm dead.
You dead?
Hell's dead. Eh. Okay, I'm gonna have to.
You dead?
Yeah, I'm gonna step to the right. Oh. Oh, buddy. This is all you. Oh no.
Charles says, I like Dragonair. I have a wonder of them in Pokemon Go. Is that what you call a collection of Dragonair? It's a wonder.
That makes sense, honestly. So if... I don't know if... I doubt this for Cullen, but... Oh god. Hang on this... no, that didn't work.
What just happened to that Charizard? That's new. I think it was Mega Evolution?
Yeah. It's been about 3 games now it's been in, but... it doesn't look like it's making it into the next one. Only certain Pokemon can do it as well, you need a particular stone for it. Let's try... Ow. Why'd you name it Squid? That's so misleading. I was thinking just a little Squirtle and now it's a...
Well, maybe it started out that way.
It did, probably, but... It's not a Squid anymore. I see you give me a bit of an advantage here.
It's toying with you.
I know. Allowing me into false... Ah, there's Earthquake, of course. Of course it knows Earthquake. Weird flex, but okay. I guess go big or go home. Of course. No, Spook isn't so bad, at least it's not the Charizard again.
Famous last words.
Yeah. Ow. of legs. Just up to the new guy. Aha! I mean, it's a level up, so maybe it will help. Let's see how this works. Ah, that just burns it. Oops. That's super effective? Damn it, I could have done that.
Yeah, dude, Ghost is very powerful against poison, and all Gengars and these things are ghost and poison types.
Ah. Well, that went about expected. Okay. Let me organise my team and then we'll battle one last time.
Oh, really? Thought you were going to bed.
I should do. But one more go, hang on. Let me just...
Okay, and what are you after doing? So I'm the academics coordinator, and so we work with different organizations on campus and we align our teams with. And we are focusing on campus using
Body.
these bad boys on campus. Do you bring your gun into the class for that? So we're fighting a surgery with the
Let's see.
Alright, and how many of these have you given out? Over 5,000. Not all.
Lead says he's down to party. Good.
Why does that other message just say can't?
That's... I actually don't know. I can't remember the actual context for that.
Well, it seems like a rude response.
No, it's something about the Infinity Train animation.
What happened to that?
It's still being made.
Oh, good.
But wind. Okay. Like Larkison Labs, but it doesn't have a lot of type advantages. Okay. Okay. Right, let's try this again. Hang on. Charles says, after run, you guys are amazing. I say run, more like creep into bed. Infinity Train, the pilot was amazing. It really was. I'm looking forward to its actual full release. Anyway, good night, Charles.
Good night,
Hope you have a
Sean.
good sleep.
Please tell me what you think of Austin Land, which I love very much.
There we go. Okay, this time I will say nothing. Right. This is it, the final battle for all the cookies.
There are cookies?
There are no cookies,
Why would you say
but
that?
I can guarantee that all of them will be gone by the end of this battle. What party? Let's see, how do Cool. Gwendolyn Paris. Legion Sprinkles. The ultimate battle. Who will decide our future?
Lead probably. It's beaten you 3 times in a row.
The first time doesn't count, that was a draw. Granted, because my Pokemon are 40 levels underneath, but still. Oop. Ah, crap, you got first move. hang in there. Yes. Run! Run, friend!
I
Run
noticed
for your
that
life!
all of Leek's Pokemon's names start with S.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, he's way better at giving them cool names than we are.
To be fair, there's a lot of cool in it. Oh, come on. Damn it! You flew away.
Well, you should dig them.
No, because he'll still attack first turn, so... And then the cycle will continue. What does this do again? I guess I'll work with that for now. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That was also... That's pretty... It wasn't too bad for him, at least. Okay. Hang in there. Oh. It's okay, friend. Someday.
I feel like he gave all his Pokemon S names to punish me for having a lisp.
Round 2.
It's still round 1.
Yeah, but this is round 2 for Psyduck. Scorches Psyduck's white whale. Well, if Moby Dick had only ever chased that whale like once before. That's not true. Lisa named Pikachu Sprinkle, and I just went for that. He says.
Right.
Oh, hang in there. Yes.
Who's that little bunny
Yes.
in the mirror? It's George.
Freak.
Just do it again.
No, because they'll probably be dead the next turn.
It's good. It's not going well for you, Charlie.
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a connection problem.
Oh no! Oh. Oh no. I threw my phone on the ground.
It still hurt a lot, it seems.
It's alright, Joey. We're taking you comments.
Okay, cool. Aha! Yes! I finally killed one. My Gengar's doing a little dance. Although I guess voice stands like that, come to think of it.
There was a message held for review from Lucky,
Yeah?
which wouldn't have come up there.
Yeah?
Said, hey Joe, did you watch the last video of mine on my channel? If you did, I was about to ask you if you can voice act a character now and make it be there with you.
I could give it a
I
shot.
don't know what that means. I think
Yeah.
Lucky's got a no, so we probably have to talk to him in person about it.
Okay. I shall do that.
How much milk do we have?
Dad bought a new thing, so we're good.
Do you want some Horlicks?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna go do that.
Ah, I have to the curse. It's something. Ha ha ha. The Rapidash returns. I have no good entrance for that Rapidash. I'm not prepared. Gotta be honest. Feel a bit ashamed. That hurts though. Not gonna lie. Now you're double burned, I guess. That worked out. Okay, so far so good. Oh no, not squirt. Oh no, not Mega Evolution Squirt. Ah, curses. Ah, double curses. I can't forget that Squirt knows Earthquake. Reflex. First of all, ah jeez. Oh, that's not too bad. I wasn't expecting a not water type move though, or not earthquake type move. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit better, I'm not gonna lie, but... Yes. Make it come back. I'm gonna stick with this. And let's see if anything happens last second, no? You flex. You beautiful, beautiful naughty boy. You go, you beautiful naughty boy. You survived down to the bare minimum. Sprig, who's Sprig? Hey! Finally get to see yourself in reflection. Oh. I was hoping to lay down some leech seeds right there, but I feel like that's not gonna happen. Nope. Right, what have I got left? Yeah, this'll work. Right, Ferris, you know what you gotta do. Ah, curses. Who's been... Oh, hey! Pikachu battle! Don't forget to what? Slam? Ah, don't. When I say my moves out loud. Oh, I was gonna do that. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I was gonna do this. Damn it. For some reason I keep assuming floating 4 is like fly, and that you can't attack for a turn and then it comes back the next one, but that's clearly not the case. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Darn it, you stood before I could. Curses! I'm sorry, Ferris. She zippy zapped before I could zippy zap. The zap off did not go well. Well, this will be interesting. That's you know what you must do. Anything to survive. Absolutely anything. Maybe I should just not have taken a turn. We could have just stayed like this forever. Just all of us staring at each other awkwardly. Yep. Sorry, Psyduck. Being blue just isn't enough. I did better than last time at least. Nah. Oh, good match. It looks like I've got some catching up to do. Need to strategize with moves and stuff. But yes, maybe we'll have a rematch next week. In the meantime though, I think it's time to go to bed. Casey's there, she's coming.
Here's a Horlicks.
Thank you.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. My Austrian friend hates it when I sing that song.
Lead says, that was fun, I'm going to try to fix the Google account. Night, guys. Night.
Good night.
Thanks for the battle. See you. And